Welcome to day 5 of VEDD. It's Walt Disney's birthday today, and you know what? You'd never realize how quickly you'd bike home when you have to pee. You know, it would have done me well to do this vlog in the library, but since the library is for shushy time and not for vloggy time, I figured that I would just do it here at my apartment. So as I said, today is the 5th. I found out that it's Walt Disney's birthday today, and that's pretty cool because without Disney in my life would suck, as many of my vlogs have obviously shown that I'm a little bit obsessed with Disney. And by a little, I mean this much. However, that's beyond the point. Today I was in the library studying diligently because I usually don't study. As a matter of fact, I don't think I use the word studying or diligently in a sentence. Ever. In my entire life. Have I used studying diligently ever before? I honestly think that's the first time I've ever done it. Tangenting. So I'm in the library and I realize a couple of things. One, the girl next to me has her phone on. Well, I guess it's not too abnormal. Everybody has their phones on. But hers isn't on silent. And after about the first 6, 7, 8 times it goes off, I'm kind of looking at her like, still she doesn't get it. And I'm thinking to myself, why is this woman of such advanced years keeping her cell phone on in the library? Because I tell you, this woman has got to be in her late 40s. Not only that, but then her friends come in and she starts talking. You know, I'm guessing maybe the thought just didn't occur to her that it's a library, it's time for quiet, people are supposed to study diligently. That's the second time I've used that. Where was I going with that? Oh, that she's interrupting the shushy time. So that was a little bit frustrating. However, while I'm sitting there, I kept smelling something. This entire time I was smelling this sweet smell. It's like perfume. I don't even know how to describe it. It's kind of rosy, it's like a sweet rose smell. And I'm literally sitting there for an hour thinking about this smell, because I keep smelling it again and again and again. I'm sure it's this old woman that was sitting next to me. She's not really old. She was like 40, which is like double my age, which is old to me. That's not super old. I'm sure that I mean, my mom's 40. But I mean, that's not old. It's just old to me, because it's like 2 decades older than me. And anyway, I'm pretty sure it was her that was wearing it. And I just kept wondering, what is this smell that I'm smelling? It's frustrating me. And as I'm thinking and as I'm recalling and I'm digging back in all my memories, it hits me and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that I didn't come up with that sooner. So here is a personal story from me to you. It's like an early Christmas gift. So back a long time ago, I was super in love with this girl. We were really close. We were really great friends. We helped each other through a lot of really hard times. We were there for the good and the bad. And we encouraged each other, and I was totally in love with this girl. Like, if she had said, I will date you, I would have been like, let's get married now. But unfortunately, as all first love stories go, she smashed my heart into 1,000 pieces. And this wasn't even like a nice way to smash somebody's heart. Are there ever nice ways to smash someone's heart? This girl, we're friends for like 5, 6 years, right? Well, we're in communication constantly, like every day we're emailing. She moves to college, we're still emailing all the time, we're sending stuff back and forth, really close, telling each other stuff. Sometime in November she gets a boyfriend. Doesn't tell me. So me, being, you know, sweet little innocent Jeremy, goes and buys like 2 dozen flowers, her favorite flowers and roses. Yellow roses for every year friendship we had, and 1 red rose because I wanted to become boyfriend-girlfriend. So I get a phone call that evening. By the way, this is on Valentine's Day. Keeping you in the loop here. I get a phone call at the very end of the day, and she says, I'm sorry, I can't accept your flowers. I have to return them to you because I have a boyfriend now. Total and complete shock. Like I said, we'd been messaging back and forth non-stop for the entire semester that she had been gone, and she failed completely to mention that she had a boyfriend. And here I spent $80 of money that I didn't really have, that I kind of just scraped together, on flowers for a girl who didn't like me back. And that devastated me. That completely devastated me, because then it made me doubt our entire friendship. And I'm like, well then what have you told me that's true? What have you told me that's a lie? And so it just sent me spiraling, destroyed my heart. All that to say, 2 years previous, or about 1.5 years previous, we had gone to the same community college. And we had 2 or 3 classes that we were in together. So we would carpool back and forth to these classes. And she would always wear this same perfume. And for this entire time that I was in love with this girl, that smell was the one thing that I had from her that I knew wasn't ever going to go away. And so when I was in class, you know, I would smell it and I would think of her, or if I was at work and I would smell it, I would think of her, whatever. And so that was just the smell that I always had from her. And so I'm sitting in the library, I'm thinking about this, and I'm like, well, what is this smell? And then it clicks, and then I realize that it's her perfume, and everything just all makes sense now, and the world is complete, and I'm having happy memories of her. And that was an entire long ranting blog to explain that I was sitting in the library, there was an annoying lady who was sitting next to me, but the one redeeming quality of her is that she smelled like a friend of mine who I haven't talked to in about a year. So, bad situation turned good. And for today's vlog, I want to ask you guys, how many experiences have you guys had similar to mine where something was just really annoying and unnerving and bothered you, but then was able to be turned into a good positive experience later? And you can feel free to leave that below, and I would love to hear from you. And also, if you are not subscribed, please click that up wherever it is, up somewhere up there. And as I said, this is day 5 of VEDD. Happy birthday, Walt Disney, even though you're dead. Peace out.